Like when you were making Carve, did you watch a lot of these speedruns to try?
I didn't.
Like,
I haven't actually seen a single speed. Did he say? No, I thought that was in the game.
Holy shit! We're at Too High Labs. I'm Mark Lentz. This is Giles.
Goddard.
Yeah, he's the boss around here. We're doing an IGN Devs React. Pretty excited about this. What are we going to be watching today, Giles?
Star Fox?
No, we're going to be watching 1080 Snowboarding.
Okay.
I'm pretty excited about it. Did you work on 1080?
Yeah, I did actually. Funny enough. What a coincidence.
Yeah, so we're going to be watching the first stage, Crystal Lake here. You got any secrets for Crystal Lake?
No, but it's going to come back to me when I watch it. I noticed he's on the Penguin and he's the gold guy, so I guess that's the fastest combination, presumably. Do you know
I don't know anything about the Crystal Lake. Did you name Crystal Lake because of, what was that, Friday the 13th?
I think it's that lake in the distance.
Oh. It has nothing to do with Friday the 13th or whatever horror movie that's from.
Is that in Friday the 13th?
I think so. I actually don't know.
It might be.
Oh.
But somebody did ask me recently if that's a particular lake somewhere in the States, and I said probably.
I think it is, but I'm not. I think it's from California. No idea. Did you name anything in this game?
I named the name of the game.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh.
1080.
So who's the guy that's actually doing this speedrun?
Is this Russell? Presumably.
I believe this is Russell.
Russell
yes.
Chapman, who's a very cool guy in, where is he? Australia somewhere.
Yeah.
Queensland, Adelaide. And he helped out on Carve, didn't he? He tested Carve Snowboarding, which is our latest VR snowboarding game.
Super plug. We're here today because we made Carve. It just came out on Oculus Quest. And also, this guy worked on 1080 snowboarding. Oh, shit. Next stage. And there's volume this time. Okay.
Was that a dry run? Oh, hang on. What stage is this?
Peak.
Peak. Snow Peak. No.
Yeah. Like, of all the stages you worked on, do you have a particular favorite?
Yeah, I think it might be the nighttime one because it has some cool lights. I think it has some sort of little sort of lights that it sort of along the course to sort of add to the atmosphere, whatever. But I like this one as well because of the fog kind of suits quite well. You kind of had to do fog on these kind of games because the draw distance isn't too good, and you can't really do fog on a clear day. So Crystal Lake looks a bit rough, but when it's like this, it's pretty cool.
When you were making the game, did you have any inclination that people would be speedrunning it?
Absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
I actually a lot of the. So they're actually using these guys, which is the Penguin and the Golden guy, and they're kind of going outside the parameters of what the snowboard's supposed to be able to do. So when I look at it, it's glitching. It looks like it's glitching quite a lot. But I guess that's only.
Wait, it's not supposed to look like this?
Well, I mean, it's not supposed to go that fast.
Oh.
Oh shit! What was that? Did you see that awful glitch on there? Is that one that pink thing that comes out? I guess that's the ghost, isn't it? And it's just going behind the camera, I guess.
You got me.
You can see the reflection. Can you see the reflections
Yeah.
of the billboards on the guy? Did you realise how cool that was?
I mean, no? Wow, he's so impressive. Did they send you out to locations to actually make these levels or design any of these things?
No, not at all. No, I wish they did. But it was just, I think we just got a load of books and videos and VHSs and just looked at sort of cool ideas. Each one had to be very unique looking, like different colour scheme, different themes. This is a forest theme one, isn't it? It's interesting. You can do like lots of transparencies on the N64, but you can't do them on a lot of modern hardware.
A lot of modern hardware.
Yeah.
That was a delicate way. Did you help select any of the songs that were included? Was it like did you pick the "Work Your Body"?
No, that was the sound. I think it was the sound guy, and I think it was our producer director, who sang on one of the songs. The reflections are inside out on the.
They're inside out. Are they supposed to be inside out?
No, not supposed to be inside out.
Is it because he's breaking the game somehow?
No, it's because I couldn't figure out how to do it not inside out. And when he goes under the log in a minute,
right,
the shadow screws up, which I'm really annoyed about. You can see the shadow screen up there.
I like that you remembered on that log. It's always going to mess up. Like, what was the issue, or was it just some tech thing?
Because I didn't assume that you could go under things. If you know what I mean. So the shadow ends up going on top of the log.
Like when you were making Carve, did you watch a lot of these speedruns to try?
I haven't actually seen a single speed. Did he say that? Oh, I thought that was in the game.
I like his attitude here.
He gets very excited, doesn't he? A little bit too excited, maybe. It's actually surprisingly not. He's not doing anything glitchy, if you know what I mean. He's not using any bugs in the game to get. Oh, maybe he is now. Actually, is he now? You're supposed to be up there, or maybe you are.
Well, he just knows the exact path to go down.
Yeah. But it's interesting. You can't. It's really frame by one frame out, and you've gone. You've lost the time, haven't you? So you can't touch anything. You have to be exactly perfect. You can't touch any walls.
Giles, you created the game, you gave it the title, but I think most importantly, you voiced one of the characters, Ricky Winterborn. How did that go about?
Well, they needed a Gaijin character, foreigner character voice, and I was the most available Gaijin in the place, the only Gaijin actually.
Right.
So they put me in a studio downstairs for like a day with the sound guy, and I just did all sorts of noises.
Can you give us some examples of these noises?
Yeah, I can actually. Ooh, ah, ooh,
All right, I'm done with that. The reason that I've always liked that you did the voice acting is like you played Ricky Winterborn, and Ricky Winterborn is from Canada, and you yourself have a flawless Canadian accent.
Yeah. A lot of people have said to me, "Are you from Canada?" I didn't know that he was Canadian when we were doing it. I think that was an afterthought.
Oh, they just like kind of slapped on a flag to make it like more international. Maybe?
Yeah, because they're just white foreigners, isn't it? So they're all the same to them.
And you can't have like 9 American flags on there.
Yeah. What was it? It was what were they? Were they from all different countries?
I think it was Japan and the U.S. And
what was the Japanese? Kensuke something. Oh, this is the one I like. I think this is the nighttime one, isn't it? Yeah, I thought this was cool because it's very. You don't usually snowboard down mountains at night.
Because it's ridiculously dangerous?
Well, you can't see anything because there's no
lit.
Yeah. And why would you have a neon light halfway down a mountain? Makes no sense.
Is this the correct path he's going down currently?
Yeah, so this was later on. Actually, no, it's not. Well, it could have gone on the bridge, but
yeah.
This is one of the later courses, so I think it's not as well tested, maybe. But it's not. I mean, you can go down here. It's just looking at the trails. There's something going wrong with the trails, isn't there? Oh, is it the ghost one that leaves a trail as well? I don't know. So I'm just looking at bugs at the moment.
Does it still like break your heart?
Did you see under the ground then?
Does it still break your heart when you see bugs in a game that shipped internationally?
It's embarrassing. I don't like people seeing bugs.
Even 20 plus years later, that bothers you?
It gets even worse, isn't it? I see the shadow disappear on the bridge there. It's the shadow that pisses me off the most, I think, about this game. Look at it, just turning on and off like that.
So, if Nintendo came to us tomorrow and said, all right, Giles,
you can fix the shadow.
We need you back. We need the Dream Team back.
Shit, you need to hit that.
What would you name the new 1080 game if you got the naming rights back, the naming power?
I think it would be 1800, 1880. I think that's the most spins you can do at the moment.
Oh, okay. I thought that was because, we wanted to name our game Carve Snowboarding 1880 and set it in the Wild West. Snowboarding and revolvers.
That's actually a pretty good idea, isn't it?
1880. Sure, I'll do it.
Well, heck. This is. I can't see what's going on here. Is this the last one? Is this the crazy, insane?
It looks like you're very knowledgeable of the stages that you created.
It's a long time ago. I've had but yeah, the interesting about these courses is that because they're really steep, but because the camera's facing down the slope behind the guy, you can't actually see how steep it is. So it's kind of hard to sort of give the impression that you're actually going down a mountain a lot of the time on this. And also, this was insanely steep, way too steep for the physics, I think.
Giles, you're an avid snowboarder. You have an army of kids that you take snowboarding every year. What are some of the best slopes in Japan that you like to hit up?
Hakuba have the most amount of slopes by far. They're really good. But I like going up to Toyama, which has some really cool sort of hidden slopes up there.
Well, like when you go snowboarding with the kids, are you about tricks? Or are you about speed?
Just having fun, tricks, jumping, not really about speed. Whenever I go with Jake, Jake Casdell from Tim the Bit, he just goes to the top of the mountain and just bombs it down to the bottom, and that's it. That's his fun.
Yay! I think that actually wraps up the.
Oh, it's the
video.
end. I feel like I should be clapping or something.
Yeah.
Well done, Russell.
Yeah, well done, Russell. Well done, IGN. Thanks so much for having us for Devs React. Giles, how was it?
It was. Did he say? It was great.
Be sure to check out more of IGN Devs React, and also check out us, Chuhai Labs, twitter.com/Chuhai Labs. We're making lots of games, including Carve Snowboarding on the Oculus Quest. It's silly. It's fun. Thanks so much, everybody at IGN. We love you.